Welcome everyone to episode 2 of the Nottingham Forest career mode, and it went pretty well last time. Yeah, it went pretty well. We won 5-1 against Derby. Very realistic. I'm fully aware of that. That's definitely going to happen in real life in a few weeks' time. But yeah, this is basically going to be just an episode where I make a signing on the wing. Amiobi, who literally scores in a game I'm about to show you, is going to get replaced. But as I said just then, I'm going to show you some highlight games, so let's get on with it. So the first game we had was Millwall away from home. Sambasso got us the first goal. It was pretty evenly matched, to be honest, this game. I mean, Mill probably deserved to get at least a goal from it, to be honest, but Sambasso did put us in front. And then Harriata made it 2 with 10 minutes left. And yeah, fantastic 2-0 away win at the Den. Sorry, Darren, another YouTuber, of course. Go and check him out. There'll be a link below. I'm not the master books, so, sorry, the master cooks. I shout people out because I'm actually friendly and caring. I then simulated our game against Walsall in the League Cup. Played a very, very rotated team, as you can see there. Apart from Amiobi, I think that's completely different. But Ryan Yates got one of the goals. Tyler Walker just there, trying to score against his old side. You wouldn't dare, Tyler. You wouldn't dare, alright? Even though, you know, he nearly did. But yeah, Freeman played a great ball into Amiobi. Put us 1-0 up against Coventry, this was, of course. I mean, if you couldn't work that out, we were playing Coventry. And then I think it's Freeman here. Yeah, Freeman, fantastic goal from just outside the box. 2-0, and that gave us a pretty standard 2-0 win. It probably should have been more, really. Like, funny, really. I can beat Derby, an established championship side, 5-1, but not a team that's not been in the championship for a very long time. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, this fleece, I look quite, you know, quite strong, don't I? Like, you don't mess with me. You don't mess with me. That doesn't work, does it? You know, I still look like a wimp either way. I'm not going to mask it, am I, David? Maybe if I do this, I look, you know, cool. It's the second straight video where I've got sunglasses involved. Don't ask how I've done that. But if you weren't aware, we have 13 million in the budget. Not bad at all. So we're going to sign a winger. And I don't really mind how much it costs because I'm not really going to sign anyone else this season anyway. Now, Knockout, I mentioned about getting him. Obviously, I still laugh when I see that Leicester moment. I mean, probably some of the greatest commentary of all time. I'm not even a Watford fan. I still get goosebumps.
Here's Hogg! Deeney!
However, though, someone said in the comments, and rightly so, he has just joined Fulham. Now, it doesn't say that he's just joined Fulham there, but again, no one actually suggested for me to sign him. So for that reason, I'm not going to go for Knockout. Plus, he is a cheat as well. Marcus Edwards, I was considering getting until I realised that he's nowhere near our price range. I thought he was much lower than that, but maybe one day. And then we got Isai Samuel from QPR. I probably said his name wrong. We can more than afford him. I think would it be realistic? Probably not. It would go to a Premier League team, really, wouldn't it? I don't know a huge amount about him, to be honest. Patrick Roberts, again, we can afford him as well. Quite a few of you suggested to get him too. Now, one player that I'm really considering getting is Carlin Grant from Huddersfield. We can more than afford him as well, between 8 and just over 11 million. We'll definitely be considering to go for him. And also El Ghazi from Villa, higher rated than Grant, but he would cost a little bit more. But for me, it is more between Grant and El Ghazi. Now, if we went for El Ghazi, I think it would be more realistic, to be honest, because he's been linked with us in real life, okay? So I think that would definitely be realism. I don't see Grant joining us. He'll go to a Premier League team, really, wouldn't he? But, I mean, it's FIFA at the end of the day. Who actually cares? He isn't as high rated, but he is younger, with higher potential. We're going to go for Carlin Grant. Is it realistic? Maybe. Maybe it is, but I don't really care, to be honest. If you think he's not realistic, then I don't know what to say about that, to be honest. It's just the FIFA series, so just chill. So yeah, let's just go for it. I'm going to offer just above his value. He's worth 6 million, as you can see. 6.6 million. Come on! Come on, Huddersfield! Okay. Right, so, I mean, I'm honestly willing to pay that. I am, because we've still got 5 million left over, even if we really want to make a signing in January. Wait, hang on, I've just realised. It is Huddersfield. Maybe if I'd gone for El Ghazi, this might have been a little bit more likely. But do you want silver? Okay, right. So maybe Huddersfield of all teams, man. Huddersfield of all teams, I'm going to let silver go to Huddersfield. Okay, I'm going to give him an important role. I don't know whether he'll start every single game. He's happy with that. 4-year deal. That's fantastic to see. Yep, definitely. His wage then, he's on 18 grand at the moment. So let's just offer slightly more than that. I mean, I'd love 23 grand, mate. That would be, if you walk out at that, then you're greedy. 200 grand signing bonus. I absolutely hate doing that kind of thing, but he's happy with that. And Carlin Grant is the second signing of this career mode. I'm bloody happy with that one. So then, a trip to Deepdale, or Malton Road as FIFA likes to call it, of course. Yeah, that looks exactly like Deepdale to me. But yeah, going to be an interesting game. This Preston are no easy team. We never normally do that well against them in real life. It's normally quite tense, quite a draw, maybe just a scrappy loss. So hopefully we can change that. And of course, we've got an 100% record so far in the league. Very, very different to real life. Where are Preston? I didn't see, but top half at least. But let's go, Preston North End versus Nottingham Forest. Let's make it 4 wins from 4 if we can. I mean, it's not realistic, is it, given the current situation in real life, Freeman? Nice. Sambasso! Oh, what a goal from Sambasso! 1-0 up against Preston North End. That was actually really good bit of play there, you know. Lolly into Freeman, into Sambasso. No one was really picking him up. Great goal, 1-0 Forest. There is Sinclair. I'm not really defending very well here, am I? Ribeiro clears it, still not properly. Potts. I'm so bad at defending. Samba saves it. Into Joe. Lolly. Good save. Here is Pearson. Wall. Can someone go to him? Samba. How the hell have we got away with that one then? No. Someone actually go to him. They're going to score 100% if we don't sort this out. How the hell have they not scored? I'm amazed. How have they not scored? They've had like 3-4 golden opportunities now. Sinclair. They're just not going to score today, are they? They are not going to score today. I just don't know what's going on here. We are hanging on by an absolute knife edge. We really are on the brink of holding on to this lead because they are absolutely bossing us right now, Preston. I don't know how the hell they haven't scored. But as it stands, we are going for a 1-0 S-House right here. I'm sorry, what the hell's this? 12 shots to 2, 69% possession to 31. They've had 8 shots on target, and yet we're winning 1-0. Are we Burnley in disguise? Oh, Freeman's away. This is literally like our first clean-cut chance for so long. It didn't work. That was the first time I've really had a run at goal. Potts cuts it back. How did it even score? I don't even know how it scored. Johnson. Samba, you are having an absolute blinder today, mate. What a pass that was, though. Unreal. Oh, nearly the Rad's effects. Incredible. Little bit of time wasting here, I reckon. Ryan Yates is coming on for Figueiredo in place of Sambasso and McKenna. You know what? I'm actually pleased they scored. Because if they hadn't have scored, we would have been actually arrested for robbery. Because we were robbing them so much. Preston have been the most dominant you can get in a game of football. Oh, can we go on and get a win? That would be funny if we did that, wouldn't it? No, no, no. Johnson, no. No! That is just the most classic thing in history. I go on about, oh my god, they still haven't scored. They're wasting all these chances. Then they score 2 in like 5 minutes. That's the most... Oh my god. That is the most Forest thing I've ever heard of. You keep a clean sheet for such a long time. You keep going, then you can see 2 in 5 minutes. That's Forest all over. Well, there we go then. We're going to leave here with no points as it stands right now. Well, you can't win them all, can you? I mean, after winning 4 straight games, I think a defeat was kind of due, I suppose. Not that I wanted to lose. But I'm pleased in ways. I'm pleased in ways because it's... At least it keeps it a challenge. It keeps it real. I don't want to just thrash the league because that's not realistic. Especially when you're Nottingham Forest FC. But Preston deserved to win that. They deserved to win that. We weren't bad, but we were incredibly lucky we held on as long as we did anyway. Right, so this is where it gets interesting. I'm recording this actually at a different time because I've already played 2 games that you're not going to see now. So I've got to redo one of them and play one I didn't play initially. I know, very professional because that's what it is on the Rad's channel. It's always flawless with issues, you know. Now, I initially played West Brom in the League Cup. I don't think I even told you I had that. Lost 3-0. Played a very, very rotated team. And then we played Luton in a sim game. Won 1-0 and drew in another sim game against Bristol City. So, That's great, isn't it? But instead of you seeing those two games, we're going to play Reading and Sheffield Wednesday away. But this does mean that the next episode is pretty straightforward. It's just going to be 3 straight games, not even sim or highlight games. And 3 big games as well against Norwich, Borough and Swansea. And also one thing that you missed, we also sold Albert Adoma to Al Nassr. Yep, some club. It is a club. It is a football club. Just under $1 million club we got for him. Thank you very much, Uncle Albert. And of course, one thing that I never explained about why I didn't, you can't see the West Brom game and the Bristol City one, is because Mario Gatto was kind of playing up. It was still usable, but it wasn't to my level. I wasn't happy with it. So we're going to do it again, and hopefully it works. Now, Figueiredo has had to come in as well as Yates, so this means that Dawson, instead of NBC, I just thought I'd put Dawson on the bench, and Basharu are there instead because Arta and McKenna are on international duty. But I've also put Amiobi in because I want to play Amiobi whenever I can. You know, I will give Grant chances, of course. But anyway, big game here. Reading are around about mid-table. Well, I say that, the 10th, so not really mid-table, but they're doing all right. You know, they're doing incredibly in real life. So this would be quite a good result if we could get it. Decent. Oh, good. It's Luke. It's Freeman. It's straight at the goalkeeper. Baldock. Zhao. That is such a crap goal. Well, the real Forest are back, lads. The real Forest are back. Losing to Preston, now losing to this lot. You hate to see it. Even in FIFA, Forest have to play and lose the teams they should really be beating. Okay? No offense to Reading. They're doing amazing in real life. But come on. In this sim, we should be beating this lot. I'm not really too pleased with the amount of shots going on here, lads. I really am not. Look at that, was absolutely nowhere near the target. I don't think anyone can save us, to be honest. I don't think anyone can. Chris Hughton, good luck, mate. Okay, seriously, good luck. Because if even I, on FIFA, and I know I'm terrible at this game, but if even someone on a video game cannot save Forest, grab and though, okay. Kind of contradicts what I was just saying there, but still not been good enough apart from that goal. Half time then. 1-1. Poor, to be quite honest. We had our chances, but I mean, we didn't take them. You know, as simple as that. Reading, quite a sloppy little goal to concede, but yeah, we've got to win this one. We've got to win this one. Lewis, come on, keep going. Why are we finding it so hard to beat Reading? Lewis, finally! We don't deserve that, but we've turned it around. The bagsman steps up again when we really need him. I don't know why it's been so poor today. It's just been so mediocre. I think this also shows as well that that 5-1 was just a complete fluke as well. It really, really was. Here's Lewis. Is he on for a hat-trick? Is Lewis on for a hat-trick? It could be. Oh, good chance there. It was Freeman who had the shot in the end. And it is going to be a corner to Forest. It's going to be Luke Freeman to take it. Does so. Who's that? Wall? I think it was. Lolly. Keep going, lads. Figueiredo! Figueiredo! Oh my god, where's that come from? Tobias Figueiredo just suddenly became... Who's the defender that scored a top goal? I mean, it was a deflection. It was a deflection, but still. That was his shot initially. Oh yeah, there was like 2 deflections there. Wow. I mean, good goal. We've really picked up, okay? Yeah, we've definitely picked up in the second half, but it was just a very slow start. Alright, Darinko is going to come off for Jenkinson. I'll make another change as well, actually. It's good to see that Jenkinson's actually got a game face. One of the few players that has. Zhao's going to come on for Freeman, and Grant is also going to make his home debut in place of Amiobi. Here is Zhao. Moore's a winger right now. Zhao. I'm going to try and go alone, you know. Carvalho straight at their goalie. Joe. Lolly! Oh, we didn't deserve 4, to be honest, but that was a good chance. There, and they could get another goal. Puskas straight at Samba. Come on, lads. Let's just see it out. And that should actually be full time, to be quite honest. And there we go. Well, first half, really, really quite terrible. No other word for it. Awful. Second half, really picked up, and we looked like there was a team where we are in the league table, if that made any sense. But, you know, Reading, they gave it a good fight, to be honest, but I think in the end we probably did deserve to just win this one. Right, so as it turns out, it is actually a different ground this year, which is, you know, at least we're playing at a different ground. But Sheffield Wednesday, obviously, in real life, we never do well at Hillsborough, ever. Like, we've drew last season. We lost 3-0 the year before. And I think we lost the year before that as well. It never goes that well at all when we've come here. The only changes that I've made is I've kept Figueiredo in because he played really well, even though his stamina isn't insane. But Arthur's back into the team. And I've also given a place to Mighton on the bench because Grant is just so unfit right now. Lolly. Come on, lads. Let's get a convincing performance. Why did I turn? I could have just shot for him, really. He did. Okay. It wasn't English, that either. And also, it went nowhere near the target. There in. Harris. Good ball. Oh, my God. Who was that? Rhodes? We don't want him to score. He scored a hat-trick against us last season. What a clearance from Sambasso. Goes straight to Luongo. And that was nowhere near the target. Harris. They're in. Windass. And 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, what is going on? I've just skipped the goal. But that's the third straight game now. We fell behind to a team... I mean, that's harsh, okay. Preston, they were doing, you know, they were around about where Sheffield are. They're 9th. I'm being harsh saying that, to be honest. And Reading. But still, it's still 3 games in a row. We fell behind. What's going on? We failed to come back the first time. Luckily, we did the second. Is it going to happen again? Bannon. They're all over us. All over us. Good save again from Samba. Can we clear our lines, please? Here is Harris. Harris. Oh, good block from Figueiredo. Still in. Okay. I don't think anyone can save Forest. I really don't. I could have done myself a favour. I really could. We're doing absolutely abysmal in real life. Okay, yes, we haven't had our first game yet under Houghton, but still. Terrible in real life. And I could have just made it look a little bit better and get a win. Somehow, we're 3rd in the league. Yet we really had to work hard to beat Reading. Now we're getting battered by Sheffield Wednesday. Again, you know, it's not like that's not happened before. And Preston absolutely destroyed us, really. Based off all the stats and possession. Come on, we must get a goal. Freeman! Come on! Goal back! No highlights. We're not watching the highlight. We are just going to go all out. Okay, let's turn this around and get a mental comeback on. Come on. Through ball. Fantastic ball into Lolly. He's clean through. Joe, let's level it! We do! Already before half-time. What a bloody game this is. 2-0 down. And all of a sudden, it's now level. Oh, you bloody love to see it. Quality ball through. No one was really on him or trying. That was a really good goal. Lolly, could we actually be on for doing this in the first half? Amiobi. Oh, just wide. Corner to Sheffield. Who's that? Bannon swings it in. Cleared away. Oh, man. I didn't see that coming. That was quality. That was a really good goal. Credit to Sheffield Wednesday. That was a really good goal. Literally no one was on him. Freeman was there, but he didn't even try and tackle him. No one tried. I mean, I didn't try and tackle him, but that all happened so quick. The ball went straight through to Windass. No one even got a touch of it before he did. Quality goal, to be fair. 2nd for him. Well, we go behind again, but promising, being as we, you know, we're 2-0 down and we quite quickly turned it around. I managed to get back into it, but we do go into the break behind. God, I can't believe I was initially not going to play this lot. And it has been an absolute thriller of a game. I'm so pleased I did now. Come on, Forest. Freeman. Oh, good save. Come on. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. It is a corner. Luke Freeman is an absolute baller. I want to keep him next season. I'm telling you that. Whoa! And Joe Wall is there. What is it with defenders in this episode? Wall and Figueiredo both scoring goals. Not even headers either. This is an absolutely insane game. I can't believe how mad this game is. What a game of football. And I'd love it if we could win. Come on. Amiobi, is he going to keep it? He does. Amiobi goes for goal. Would have been a quality strike, that. Grabs, keeps it. Excellent 1-2. Grabbing. It wasn't even a 1-2, but Freeman went for it. Good save. Oh, Amiobi, keep going. Keep going, Amiobi. Sammy. Oh, how many chances do we need? It's like Preston, this. Only for us. Probably doesn't make much sense to be on 2 defenders when you're chasing a goal, but both of them are just low on stamina. And I've taken off Derinqua for Jenkinson and Figueiredo for McKenna, who's now back, of course. But I have brought on Carvalho for Amiobi. Yes, it is Carvalho. We need that creativity, hence why I brought him on. It is in to Graben. Oh, we're not going to win this one, are we? Rhodes. No, do not. I couldn't bear if we'd lost then. We couldn't have lost then. But honestly, I'm fine with that. A draw away from home is, you know, Cloughie used to always say that, apparently. Obviously, I wasn't there to see it, but, you know, a draw away from home is always good. And given the fact that we both scored 3 goals, I think that is more than fair as well. We should have really won. You know, we had enough chances. But Sheffield, they're doing well. We're doing well. So I think that's about fair, to be honest. And, you know, we can't win all of them, can we? So after that, we're now down to 5th. But what's the really worrying thing about this is that Derby are now above us. We cannot stand for that, okay? We cannot let that happen under any circumstances. So we must go above them next episode. But yeah, I'm actually so pleased that you couldn't see that West Brom game. I'm so buzzing because that was a really fun game of football. But of course, like I said earlier, the next episode we'll play Norwich at home. Huge game that. Borough away. I don't think I ever went there last year with Forest. That'd be good. And Swansea at home. Always a big game, that one. And going forward, next episode, we've got a massive game against Watford. Of course, a relegated Premier League team going to our first relegated Premier League team's ground as well in Vicarage Road, of course. And they're one of the teams to beat this season. Wickham, that should be quite a big win, let's be honest. And then we've got Blackburn as well. And I'll probably play this Huddersfield and Barnsley game as highlights like I did at the start of this episode. But there we go. I hope you've enjoyed, lads, the second episode of the Forest career mode on FIFA 21. I'm going to put so much effort into this series to make it as good as I possibly can. And yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed. Next episode will be Friday, so there'll be a bit of a gap, but there should be something Thursday. I'm not entirely sure. Of course, there'll be a stream to the Forest game at the weekend against Blackburn. Huge game that. And there'll be one Sunday. There'll be more or less every other day is when there'll be an episode. But anyway, I'm waffling. Hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you very soon.